Hello everyone, welcome back to VVGC channel. Today we have another episode of Recreating EV Spreads. Episode 3 for today, and we have 4 teams that did very well recently or won a tournament. Uh, I have 2 of them coming from the VR September Challenge. One is Wolfie's team, and the other one is Gabriel Agati's team. We also have the Lorenzo Silvestrini. I think that's how you say his name. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments if I am. Bono Bug, which is kind of crazy in my opinion, but we'll definitely have a look into this. And we have also the top 4. Uh, this is more of a Porygon Show balancing that we're going up against, that we're going to EV spreads on. So to begin it with, we have the Dozo team. Talking Dozo, his choice banded multi-scale. Uh, because you are a banded Dragonite, you always want to go max attack and adamant. You just want to do as much damage as possible. That's the goal of the line. Just get in there, do big damage, and beat like that. Ice Spinner. Okay, is there any better calls that you can get on Ice Spinner with into like things like Rillaboom? Let me just double check real quick into Rillaboom. Um, go down. Ice Spinner, Ice Spinner, and okay, that's a lot of damage. That's very good. Can you kill Among Us by any chance? Not quite, not quite. Okay, that's fine. Still, you just want to do as much damage as you can. There are normal 40 speed damage. Now a lot of a lot. I'll put the HP over here in the 176 for the because in case you play against Rillaboom, you get the grass terrain recovery. How much speed do you actually want on this thing? You are multi-scale, so you have to be careful against Zensin, I would say then. So maybe having something that can maybe outspeed the developers. Outspeed developers is a good one. I've seen a lot of timid ones running around, so just go with this match over here. Uh, I think I can drop one stat from the attack, right? And does not change any call. Relevant. If I change this, does it change anything? 1%. I think it's fine. I think we can go 2 or 3 over here, and just split the force over here just to get ourselves a little bit more extra bulk. Now into the Glimora. Actually, thinking a little bit more about over here. This is multi-scale. Can you live? Can you live a Draco meter from a raw Archalodon Draco meter? Just raw Draco meter if you are multi-scale with no bulk. Oh well, very little bulk, I should say. I think I had 28 HP. Yeah. Their focus goes into multi-scale. Multi-scale. Uh, do you live +1 Draco? You don't. Can we actually V for this? Because we might actually just what we'll do actually. We'll take out the speed over here. We'll just evict outspeed developers over here. And how much do we have over here? 116. Can we actually live with 116? Okay, that is an amazing start. How important is it to be faster developer? Is there anything else that we need to be faster of, or are we just clicking e-speed? I guess that if we are taking a +1 Draco, um, when we're taking a +1 Draco, they already shot us something, so we probably are not going to be in the multi scale anymore. But if we Terra normal outside of multi scale, we should be able to live the Draco. Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I'll go with this. Just I'll spend the developers and that kind of thing. Limara, Sludge Bomb with Power Gem Marksman. What I'll say with Glimora, as I said in the last video, this is even though this is an Assault Vest T Glimora, you definitely don't want to get outsped by things like uh, what's his name, Gold Angle. So I definitely would try to do something related to this 52, 52. God, there we go. 52, and then when we go 52, it means that we are Glimora, which is an assault vest. Can it lift? Okay, it can just roll lift like if we actually invest a lot into it. That is good to know. Um, we needed how much? Oh, that's actually a lot of investment. Hmm. We don't want to dare in front of Goldango, but we do. We don't want to get outsped to the point where we just losing our mount super quick. It's 182. Technically, we can drop to 183 here then, and get some EVs over here. Power Gem definitely kills Talon Flame every single day of the week. Uh, how much do we need for our power? Can we go Timid over here? Okay, Timid still kills the no. Let's check something a little bit bulkier. Okay, cool. You still get a 3 KO. That's good. 3 KO on on a Frailer Goldango. That's pretty good. So we definitely will go 156 over here. And I think we'll just go 4 and just dump it to the HP. 170. Once with Terra, how much are we taking from Mickey Rain? From 92 for 92 for. Okay, so we need to Terra, otherwise we die. That's good to know. We 3 Hikio Goldango, but we are faster than it, so we can Terra, our power, and then we kill before it. We Terra ourselves. Terra Steel. Okay, we live. That's good. I think we're fine with this. This is fast. This hits for hard, and it does what it needs to do. Dondozo. Dondozo nowadays, what people often do, they try to go with this much speed over here, if I recall correctly, 228, 184, 84, 168. Yeah, because you outfit all the base 100s when you are Dozogiri combined, which allows you to actually run Adamant, which is amazing. When you're running Adamant, you just want to hit this bump over here, 143, which is 76. Just one point of HP here since you already have sky high HP, and you just want to dump into yours for death as much as you can. Because since this is your lowest stat outside of speed, you really want to have it as higher, like just bump it up a lot, because this 110 speed up here goes a very long way once you're at +2. Such that you very simple, 252, 252, 4 HP, very simple. Um, Goldango specs, there were still. Uh, Same thing. As I said, I think I don't think I Vita a Goldango, but I would just expect this is like max speed, has very high stat over here, uh, and with those EVs over here just split over here. You just want to get damage down because the main thing about this Dondozo teams is you want to get damage and you want to get a lot of damage fast. So having access to like max speed timid with 176 special attack, this is just gonna break a lot of calls that people go for. Yes, I know you're not very bulky, but you want to get damage down because once you're getting mons down to like half HP, 25%, things like this, even if you don't specifically kill them, getting them down as low as possible so that those who can clean up also they are in extreme speed range for the night later is very important. In the Talonflame. Because this is not Flare Blitz Talonflame, I have a feeling that he actually is a bulky Talonflame, which I've seen people starting to go for. they've been trying to go for a bulkier EV spread on the Talonflames where they actually can take a hit and live still. Because a lot of the Whimsicott they actually have been EVing for to live um, the Talonflame hits. There we go. Just as an example, we have here Talonflame. This technically 121 is the bump when you would go adamant. Technically, as I said. So if you have a look here real quick, uh, you need a lot of investment to live this brave part over here on the wheel scar. And the thing is, people are actually going this much. Uh, wait, hold up. 252. There we go. Is it 165? 204, if I recall correctly? Yeah, 204. People have been going for roughly this much investment on their whimsy cards lately. If they're not going like this, they are going bold or something along those lines. Because bold gets this calc as well, but you can go timid as well and still get the call, and you still get this. Plus, you get a lot more speed out of this because you already start at 149, so you can just drop like I think it's 20 over here, and you outspeed out the Glimmauras. Just as an example. Uh, so what you do is when you go Terrafly, you technically gain a life orb on it. So what you do, you just EV the Talonflame to get the damage as like there we go. You need 148 over here, and then you just get the damage where you kill the Whimsicots with this much with this many stats. And that allows you to actually go max over here. We had 148, 148, and then all you have to do now is use put the force over here to maximize your bulk, and then you just dump. And you have a bulkier Talonflame, which lets you take won't live for longer because you're gonna be overall taking lesser recoil damage. Percentage wise, you're gonna be taking less recoil damage when you have more HP. Your brave birds are still going to do a lot of damage because you are terrified. And because you're more a support side with Willow Wisp and Doll, you definitely want this bulk because it does go a very long way. Now we'll go with the Wolfie team. Uh, Wolfie's team is which I've seen a lot of the stats that he had. Uh, and one of them was a Whimsicott which actually had a max HP. So I assume he was looking after the Skulk over here as well, but with max HP, um, which will actually hold up, go back over here, change Terra. Let's see how many EVs do you need to lose this 52. You can drop a bit of your defensive stat here real quick. You actually need a chill for okay. Maybe he went for this calc over here, which is 6.3 chance, which allows him to drop some extra. There we go. 180 is the stat. So 252 and 180. We can take this assumption here real quick. Uh, I definitely would go on timid if I am Wolfie. Because timid just outspeeds a lot of things, and as I said, oh, we can actually go 154 over here, which allows us to get a speed bump. Not there is a although there's not a lot of 101 speed bumps, but there are things that try to go that when they go like plus speed, they just stay over here, you know, because that's the bump, so you at least get a chance of speed tying them. Now I remember that Wolfie was very specially bulky, so I kind of want to drop a lot into over here and only run the minimum amount over here. This is probably something what Wolf went with. Uh, I know that this was just max modest. But the damage that it was doing, it was just definitely modest. Now, Blood Moon is a very interesting one. Uh, it most likely went max over here, but the question is the speed set. How fast did he decide to go? Because he has a trick room and a tailwind component. Uh, I think he went for the I'll just want to outspeed everything that is possible in the format. And if I recall correctly, down of them is 125. So if we just go on a calculator here real quick, we go 195 divided by 2 is 98. Cool. Just as much. I do remember seeing that he had 148 HP uh, invested on his Blood Moon. So we probably didn't go this far over here. I forgot to put this over here. So we have to actually put this much over here for 148. So he probably had some. Uh, maybe he dropped this one over here because the cost doesn't change much. Uh, some costs do, some costs don't. So he probably just went with something among those lines over here. Uh, and I like we did see he was 207 HP. It definitely was an adamant set. Um, has a fight, has a fire. I would expect him to run something among the lines of 116 because you already have a lot of this death or things you would normally invest into your death or your defense, but because you have an assault vest, you can actually afford to just live for longer because of the fairy having friend guard as well. So you probably don't need to invest much. Maybe like a stat point over here, some like 28 to 12 over here, probably 12, and then just dumping speed. Actually, 136 speed ties gold angle. Maybe you actually need more. Maybe you actually need more. Maybe you can actually just don't invest over here because I remember this stat being over here. You definitely need the power because you don't have bulk up to power yourself up, so you definitely need to have 116. So I think that must be it because he was outspeeding Modest Gold Angles and he was outspeeding Modest Archanodons. So Clefairy. Now Clefairy, normally what people do is just they go 252, 252, and this over here. Or something among those lines. Where is the bump over here? It should be. Wait. He did have after you, so he definitely had zero speed. Uh, oh, that's the bump over here. There you go. I think he would probably went with something along those lines since uh this probably has a lot of physical and special moves. So I think just more of like a 110 86 is pretty reasonable to go with. Giraffe. I do remember he was 209 HP. Uh, if I recall correctly, you need this much for the Glibora cup, for the Glimmer medium min cup. I need to double check. Fighting Giraffe into Glimora, Meteor Beam, 252. Uh, you need 76 and then some Spedef. Oh, yeah, that's a lot already. There is quite a lot of Spedef already. Uh, what about Modest? Because Modest does exist. Ooh, I think you actually would need a lot more. You need this much for 18% chance, okay. Mm, maybe we'll call 198, 198, 198. But you get a 12%. But as I said, I think Modest Glabora doesn't quite exist because Timid just gets you a lot more, like lets you get your attacks before your opponent moves, which is what you actually want. So you can actually afford to EV for this Timid call, and you already get very well the Modest call as well. Um, oh wait, he actually had more because he had a 209 HP. So oh yeah, you can actually afford to drop a lot. Maybe you can actually afford to go for the model sculpt then, since I have a lot more HP. Yeah, there you go. That's your models HP. Um, so he had how much again? 108 to 156. Plus minus. He definitely went for the second bump over here, and then just dump. Uh, I didn't really see speed stats, but maybe he had some more speed on it, like something along those lines, just to curb any slower incense or things along those lines. Now thinking, can you go for a 6.8, 6.3 calc over here and get speed and get more speed out of it? You probably can. 140. That's not a. That's actually quite a bit. Yeah, that actually lets you outspeed Goldango in Tailwind, which is crazy. So you outspeed Goldango in Tailwind, which is pretty massive, because you're able to, for example, if the Terra Dragon sets, you can Psychic like Tailwind before it moves, and that kind of thing. You also faster than Typhlosion if they haven't set up Tailwind themselves. Now, the winner of the Himitor backpack, sorry, top 4 of Himitor, my apologies. So, Primarina, with Lifeform, I would expect him to run this much HP. With this much HP and a good nature over here, he is a Trick Room based team. So I would actually expect his Primarina to be somewhat slower. So I would expect something along those lines over here. Maybe a bit slower. Yeah, this much probably is correct because your other speed Galilean Trick Room guaranteed. And I think this is a team that definitely want to stay more in Trick Room rather than outside of Trick Room, since Flamingo is your only out of Trick Room mode. Uh, for the special attack set, we'll go over here, but I'm pretty sure you. But I'd like to check Primarina into Reliable Miracle Seed Light. I find this a very important call to have. This watch over here, and then well, we'll drop this over here to 187, and then we'll see how much we need to get it. 116 over here as well. Before forgetting 116. This is the usual set that they usually run. 105. Uh, oh, we already broke the call over here on 124. Okay, how much is this? 25%. We might have to drop a little bit then. Down to how much? Just okay, 98. Hitting 176. I see. So we actually need to drop. I think we can go with the 6.3% call. Where is it? Yeah, that's the one, 6.3%. So we need 156. 156 defense. And we drop this over here a little bit. Down to 183. That's still hitting super hard. So that should be the Primarini V spread over here with Flacco. Amoonguss. When I see Amoonguss, I instantly with no citrus berry, I instantly think 219. Um, Now the thing is, Among Us, you need to be. This is a trigger routine, so I definitely think this was relaxed with zero speed. It's just some other speed things in trick room, and you needed to hit 125 stat over here to live. To have a guaranteed live on the Rage Fists. So this is what we're left to play with, and this is most likely what he went with. Incineroar, Assault Vest Incineroar. Okay, Assault Vest Incineroar. I think what counts can we actually hit with Assault Vest Incineroar? I definitely think you can actually go Impish. Let me check Pelipper. Pelipper, Duracell Sesh. Okay, we live Water Ball. That's good. Do we have any form of recovery here? No. We have Pollen Puff. Okay, we might be max HP then. Okay. With Assault Vest, how much do we need to live Water Ball? Okay, non-invested we live Water Ball. What about from models? What about Stellar? Ooh, that's a bit. It was 92 on the calculator. Okay, we don't live that. Ah, Glimora meter beam. Woo. Okay, that's beefy. I almost think we actually need nature for this. Okay, we need nature for this then. Okay, we need nature. So careful is the one. And how much? Okay, so we'll hit the 6.3 because that sounds okay. 92. Careful. Okay, XHP 92 plus minus. Uh, Archolodon Electroshock. Archolodons. Electroshock is okay. It's not doing much, but plus one in two actually two uh plus one. That's 41, and then we check this over here. 41, 62. Okay, that's a very solid chance to live. That is super a very solid chance to live. A shot into Draco. So I definitely like this. Uh, Now we need to figure out how fast this guy was, because you definitely want some speed to outspeed Incineroars, so you can get out a slower U-turn, a faster fake out. I probably only want to go for attack as well, and probably just dump over here into the defense side just so you can maximize your defenses. Maybe you can actually just go 121. 122 we remember the call which we need to hit. Hmm. 87 is a pretty reasonable number for Incineroar to be in, especially in Assault plus 1. So I think I'll just go with this. Flamingo, simple, 252, 252. Focus Sash, maximize your damage. You do want to at least strike, if you want, you need to be faster than Potango so you can CC it, so very important. Pichu, this is, makes like Decker, you go quiet on this. Uh, IV is up to you. I personally am more of a fan of just going 0 on that. You hit 154 over here. You need 28, so your Terra Blast are doing physical damage if you get a +1 attack. Um, if because you have Instant, I think you hit this much, and then over here, or something. No, it was this 120 on 20. You just get same level of speed defense and speed F, or you can go over here on 20 and over here. It really depends on if there's any calls you want to hit or not. But anywhere between this over here and this over here is good to go, as long as both numbers are not a odd number, because you kind of miss out on a free point over there you could get. So make sure that your numbers are gonna be an even number, so you don't miss out on the extra point you would get uh, from being even number with Eviolite. Now, Ursula, I'm pretty sure we've EV this already once, so it's 223. So you take a minimal lesser burn damage, max attack, dump it to your speed F, minus speed, zero speed. Just want to maximize your damage, and you just want to maximize your damage. That's it. Um, and now Lorenzo's Sting. That's an interesting one over here. Um, Look kicks. Okay, what are you doing with this? What is this guy's ability again? Okay, so you're doing so there's nothing that will resist you. You only have immunities and super effectives. Nothing that this guy clicks has an immunity. So I think maybe Element's correct. Since you already outspeed things like 92 speed's pretty high. 154 over here, and then split defenses. This probably does quite a bit of damage by itself, especially with Swords Dance. You definitely want some vault as well. So 161, it's Hmm, maybe you actually want to invest into your SPDF since it's actually pretty low. So you might actually might just go with something along those lines, just compensate your loss, like your 55 SPDF. This might be the correct way to go with it. Then that is actually like pretty bulky with a even like combined eyes, let's say click so powders. Your toxics won't miss because you're poison type, but things like sleep powder you won't miss because of the compound eyes ability. So how would I be this? Bug poison. Okay, so you're taking neutral. Okay, so you might want to live a brave bug from download pane, and over here we go. What's the name of it? Venonat. Venonat. Brave bug. It does a gazillion amount of damage, which is expected. But if we go to vintage over here and we go give you a light over here. Okay, there we go. If we might actually not even need to drop the nature there. There we go. Damn, that's pretty reasonable. That's a very reasonable investment there. There we go. Uh, 80, right? 76. 76 over here. Uh, we might actually just go with this. This guy is just sitting there, and we might actually just hit the bump over here on the 99 and just dump over here. This is probably the correct way to go since with five more over here, we actually get this number a bit easier. 45 speed, 45 speed, 45 speed. This is a Tailwind team with two trick room homes. Do you really need to have a specific AV? You underspeed things that you want to underspeed in trick room already, so I don't think you really need um lower your speed, especially when you have a rock with it. So in trick room, you actually can do big damage. With basic water as well, especially. You just go adamant with this. You just maximize the attack stats, maximize HP. Although you are a tailwind mon, so you can kind of want to have some speed into it, so you might actually have to drop this. Um, Now 62, 65. 65 means you hit 130. 130 means you speed tie Adamant Basque Legion in tailwind. Okay. Well, they don't have rain, of course. Is there anything else that is slightly more interesting that we can answer with? We might be able to drop a little bit of the HP and try to go for the 67. 67 hits 134, which means that we guarantee outspeeding all the base 80s when they are adamant in tailwind. So this is probably pretty good considering you have such a low speed stat, and you have a very good defense stat and a crazy speed depth. So you should be taking hits pretty well still. Rebound before session one, just 252, 252. Max special attack, max speed. You just want to get off possible blast, fast tailwind, fast sanity, fast tears. Especially when you have a specs for Corona. Considering you are actually specs, I would actually go timid on this. Especially when you have stun as well, you are guaranteed you don't get like your speed boost, so you really want to have this, and a lot of bulk as well. You definitely want to get a lot of bulk out of this guy. You might actually need to go this, so you can not this much, over here and 28 over here. You are a fire, Dara. So your heat waves are actually doing big damage. Your heat waves are always like doing massive damage, especially if you set up sun with your bombing. And for the last one, we have Cleaver. Okay, Cleaver is a very interesting one. Speed wise, for Tailwind, you only need technically this one. Actually, you're Salt Vest. You might as well just go over here and outspeed a lot of the Rillabones that are going around. It also allows you to go Adamant. By going Adamant, you can actually hit this much, and you compensate a lot of your low speed F with the Assault Vest. So you can probably just put like 12 in 12. Let me think this for a little bit. Maybe I actually don't need to invest anything here. And what you do, you just go over here and you invest over here. So you just 1 point faster. Yeah, this looks solid to me. Um, I don't know. I have no idea how he decided to, how he went around to EVing this because it's a mono bugs team, which has a lot of weaknesses. Like the ball is pretty awkward for the team to deal with. So you probably have to like tear water rock when you just kill it and those kind of things. But anyway, congrats to Lorenzo and to everyone else that was in over here. Thank you so much for hanging out. Make sure to like, subscribe to the channel. Links of all the EV spreads in the page are gonna be in the comments. Uh, if you enjoy the way that I EV spread my bones or the way that I think about the game, please consider having coaching sections with me. My link is gonna be down in the description. If you are a Twitch subscriber, you get a half price coaching sections once a week. So this is definitely a good deal, especially now which is September, which you get have a cheaper subscription over on Twitch. So make sure to go check it out. And that's it for today. Thanks everyone for coming, and catch you guys later. Peace.